Let's see if that's going to make it work. If not, we're going to just go with what we got. We might just go with what we had. Let's see something here. Okay, let me just go here. There it is, baby.
So it wasn't straight now.
Yeah. Okay. So you know what you did this time? Just leave it like that. You know what to do. Okay. See, that's why you always have someone to handle. Because I couldn't. I wouldn't have been able to do that. I'm going to get her to show me what she had to do to straighten it out, because I don't know what it was. So we got here. This is it. That's it. Okay, that's and theirs. We might be in business. Come on, how do you do it? But you know, they tell you when you go live, you know, you got to deal with the glitches. You have to deal with the glitches. And it's going to happen. Uh-oh, just went off. Come on, y'all. Okay, there it is. I got all kind of stuff coming up on my computer now, y'all, so. Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the talk show, The Road to Success. The Road to Success is a talk show. It's where you can talk with the country. You can let people know who you are, what you do, and how they can reach you. Or when we, like this evening, we have a guest. We want you to talk with the guest, the professional, and ask the questions that you need asked to get answers. But like I often tell you, those who ask know, those who don't never will. I'm your host, Professor William Murray, the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, which is an institute for entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs. You know that it's there where millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and business are made. We take you from idea to implementation and beyond. All you have to do is call the Institute at 240-619-2019. And as always, the God in me blesses and greets the God in you. Tonight's show, we have a guest, and we're going to talk about this new stimulus. The new stimulus. We don't have a whole lot of information yet, but trust me, when we get information, this lady will get it before anybody. And I'm always on the phone talking with her to make sure that I get what she gets, that she can legally pass on to me. So, y'all, this evening's show is titled New Stimulus. Because you know we got a new stimulus coming that's going to be implemented, although they haven't come to a total agreement about everything yet. But there is going to be a new stimulus. We're going to get the information probably within the next week or two. Who knows? Because no one really knows when they're going to implement it. So what I'm going to do now, hello, Miss Fadlelmola. How are you?
Good evening. Good Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me back, Mr. Murray.
Well, I'm glad that you have time, because I know your schedule, you're busier than a one-legged man in a three-legged race, and you're trying to hold on to the lead. So for you to have the time and take the time to spend time with us and give us the information that you have, and like I always tell you, darling, you know I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Well, I always have time for you and your listeners. So yes, we're going to talk about a little bit about the new stimulus. As you just said earlier, nothing has been decided. The House nor the Senate have agreed upon a bill yet. The latest that has just come out about an hour or so ago is that the president wants the bill to include an extension of the extra $600 a week unemployment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he's asking for.
But I got a question for you. I got a question for you. Although, let me ask you before I forget it, because my mind is real short. What is he asking as a favor to do that? Because he's got to be wanting something else in that bill to be added in that he's going to do that.
Well, we're not privy to that, okay?
Okay.
We only know what he's asking for. So he's asking that both sides of the House, that the bill will include, the HEROES Act, will include the extension of the $600 unemployment. Now, the Republicans wanted to just have 1 week extension because, it expired today, July 31st. And then the Democrats said no to that for just 1 week. They said, let's have it all or nothing included in the bill. So we'll see how it goes. Now, as everyone probably knows, that they are scheduled to take another break. And they're scheduled to take a break. Both houses are scheduled to take a break August 8th.
Right.
So that means they have to have something voted on and approved before August 8th because they don't return again until September.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Is it going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it going to be retroactive to
What
the
is
date?
Retroactive?
Because see, that by the time it goes through, it's going to be 2 weeks that they have missed the $600. Are they going to?
We're not privy to that.
Okay, not yet. Okay, I know I'm ahead of the game. I know.
No, the question is legitimate. We're just not sure how it's going to be done. I would probably think not, but who knows? This is an election year. Miracles can happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be about $1,800 out of those people's pocket. And then,
I know.
I'm going to let you go ahead and go because I got some questions I want to ask you upon completion of the information you're going to give us.
You can talk whenever you want to. So,
okay.
I want to talk about the difference between what the first one was, stimulus one, I call it that, in comparison to the upcoming stimulus two, just on the basis of what they are agreeing to. It's still going to be $1,200. That has not changed. What is different is that now all dependent children, even those who are going to college, will be eligible for the $500.
Okay.
Before, remember, it was all children, dependent children under the age of 17.
Right.
Were the only ones that were eligible. Now, they are including all dependent children, including college students and adults with disabilities that may be dependent. There's adult children that are dependent with disabilities that are still with their parents, and they are also eligible for the $500. So the stimulus check 2 would provide a $500 benefit for dependent children of all ages, including college students and adults with disabilities.
Okay. Question. And I don't want to kill your concentration. But now, what do they consider college age? Or put it this way, when do you not be college age and get the $500 that you will get the $1,200 stimulus?
No. They didn't say college age. They said college student.
Right, but some people are 22, 23, 24 in college. They won't get the $500, they just get the $1,200.
If they're at home.
Okay, if they're at home, all they get is $500. I mean, if they're at home, all they get is $500. But what's the difference between the five? The difference is, how do you qualify for the $1,200 instead of the $500?
If you're living on your own and you're working, and you file taxes on your own.
Okay.
College student, that is still being a benefit.
Okay.
All right. So, now the difference is that under the previous stimulus, a family of 4, so just an example, 2 adults and 2 children under 17 only received $3,400. That's what it was on the first one. Under the HEROES Act, a family of 4, that's 2 children, 2 adults, would now receive $4,800.
Whoa.
So that would be the difference. Because in this one, in the stimulus 2 example of the family of 4 with 2 children, and their children may be in college, so they're over 17, they're gonna get $4,800.
So that's $1,200 a piece.
So that's the difference.
Wow. So that $500 out the window. If you have children, because that's $1,200 a piece. The children also get $1,200. You get $1,200 for each child instead of the 4. Because 4 12s is 48.
A family of 4, 2 adults and 2 children.
Okay.
Because now they're getting the money for them.
Okay.
So now, the IRS, no one has to do anything. It's still based on you filing your taxes, 2019 or 2018. I recommend anybody who did not get their stimulus the first time, they still need to go back in and do the checking. If you got your stimulus the last time, you should not have any trouble getting it this time coming up, so you have nothing to worry about. But if you didn't get it, you do need to check on it and go through the non-filers website and put in your information so your direct deposit will be on file. If you did not file your 2019, there are a lot of non-filers because of their level of income. They don't normally file, so that means that they need to make sure that there's a direct deposit on file.
Tell them how to do that.
Well, they just go to the IRS website and go into non-filers.
Right.
And just fill in the information, or go to Google and type in stimulus check non-filers, and it'll take them to the website.
Right. I knew that, but we got some new listeners that didn't know.
Right. Yeah, that's not a problem. Again, that is for those who do not file taxes. There's a lot of people on Social Security, they don't have to file because of the income so low. So they would need to make sure. I recommend that, because if you're going to wait on a paper check, it will take longer for you to get a paper check or the debit card. They're sending out the debit cards too. So, but I recommend that if you want to direct into your account, then you do that. Some people do not have a checking account. We realize that. So if you're one of the people that don't have a checking account, you will either get the debit card first want to do the paper check. So you either get a debit card or later on a paper check. On the as a reminder, the stimulus check is protected from garnishment by debt collectors. Anything you owed, if you owe any state or federal tax, it is protected. You will not, nothing will be taken away from your stimulus check. If you owe anything to federal, state, unpaid taxes, or debt collectors, or if you owe your bank, if you're overdrawn, the bank cannot take any money from your stimulus check, even if you're overdrawn. The only thing that is not protected by the stimulus check is unpaid child support.
There you go. All right, I was getting ready to say something, but you asked, you said it before I did. Okay.
And the only other people, other targeted group that are not eligible to receive a stimulus check is anyone who's incarcerated. Under the other stimulus check, some incarcerated people did receive a stimulus check. I think they've closed a loophole on that, so they're going to do the best they can to make sure that anyone who's incarcerated cannot receive a stimulus check.
Okay.
Let's see. The other thing that's going to be in what is called the HEROES Act, instead of the CARES Act was similar before, now this is called the HEROES Act, is that student loan forgiveness is going to be included.
Whoa.
They're going to be considered economically distressed borrowers. And so a student would need to file and then because of the coronavirus, losing their job, a lot of students, depend on working just to even go to school and all other reasons. They could have a parent that's ill. It could be several reasons why they cannot pay on their student loans. They can, and it's, let me stipulate that up to $10,000. Not all of it is forgiven, but up to $10,000 is forgiven. That can help a lot of students.
Yes.
So they can submit that. If the HEROES Act is passed, that's going to be part of it.
Okay. Now that's great. That's great.
Yeah. So that's the highlight of the HEROES Act. Just as a reminder, people who earn up to $75,000 as individuals, they would get the $1,200. Married people or joint filers who earn under $150,000, they're eligible to get the $2,400. Head of household with children that makes under $100,000, they're eligible to receive the stimulus check. Anybody who makes over that amount, it pops out after $99,000. So that would be like individuals who make anyway over individuals who have no children. They would not get anything after they make $99,000.
Okay.
Okay, so that's basically what's going on with that. We won't know anything. Hopefully they'll get it together by next week.
Let us pray.
Right.
So I know they're pushing. They're really pushing to get this done before they go on break.
Yeah, they're pushing.
You shocked me when you said that the president was wanting to give the 600. I just knew he was going to follow them with the 200.
No, he wants the 600. They were still. That's one of the reasons why they still had him, because they were still They wanted to stop it completely.
I saw that.
So it was, we'll see how it goes. Anything can happen between now. There's other bills out there that other legislatures have put out there. That I'm not going to mention those because it's all negative.
Yeah.
But there's other bills out there that that they want to see done. So right now they just haggling. They were supposed to have done something last Friday, and you said they didn't make it. So.
Right.
So that's where we are.
Thank you, dear. Let me tell you, these lines are open, y'all. *6. Any questions for Miss Belinda Fadlelmola while you have her on the line? *6. Any questions? *6. Yes.
This is Madeline. I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so if you have an adult child that claims their adult parent that's on disability, and that parent doesn't file their taxes, do they still have to go to the non-filer, or will the dependent, will that go to the adult child? The adult child. Okay, so does the parent have to do anything? No. Okay. Whatever the adult child has done, in many cases, if the adult child has been claiming the adult parent, or they show that can happen if the adult parent is incapacitated. I don't know what type of income is coming in for the adult parent, but a lot of instances, adult children have to, because of the disability of a parent, they can actually claim them because they do more than 50% of their care. Okay. So they're allowed to do that, and if that's the case, and that shows on their income tax that they have been taking that parent based on their disability and the fact that they've shown that they have provided their livelihood and all that, then the adult child would get the money for the parent. Okay, now would it be the 500 or is it also 12? It would be the 500. Okay. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, lines are open. *6. Somebody talk to us. You got a question?
Yes, good evening. This is Maggie. Good evening, everyone. I have a question in regards to if a person is receiving food aid and they get the stimulus check, does it affect the food aid? No. Okay, because I know that are you saying that you're getting additional funding for food? Is that what you're saying? No, what I'm saying is people who are qualified because of their income is low, that they're qualified to get food assistance, like food stamps. And usually it's based upon income, but if you get that $1,200 stimulus, that doesn't go against it. No, it does not count. So in other words, if you're getting food stamps based on your income and you get this $1,200, you do not count that against your income, which may take you out of the program. No, ma'am. Okay, because that's really good news for a lot of. Oh no, ma'am. No, not at all. No. Okay. Thank you.
Nice.
They look upon it as not being part of that. Correct. It's just a one-time payment. Okay. It's just just one time.
And I have a question for you. Miss Linda wants to know, can both husband and wife get a stimulus check each if they file joint, or just one of them? Yes, I'll repeat that. I had said that earlier, but yes, I'll repeat it though.
filers who earn under $150,000 per year are eligible to receive $2,400. So that means they both get a check for $1,200.
Okay. Very good. Very good questions. Good questions. Lines are open. Somebody talk to us. Lines are open. *6. *6.
Now remember, there's a lot of glitches in the system. And I'm just making a statement about reality of life. If for some reason a spouse is deceased during this period, and they're still, because you have filed taxes by July 15th, if you should receive a check on a deceased spouse, you will need to return it.
Lines are open. *6. *6. You have a question, Ms. Fadlelmola, or you have a statement or something, a question for me, *6. And for those of you that are on social media, all you have to do is post in the feed. And Ms. Nancy said, thank you so much, Ms. Belinda.
You're welcome. You're welcome. The other thing that's included in the HEROES Act, obviously, that's related to the coronavirus, is that they want to pay for the vaccine in order that it will be available to more people. We'll see how that comes out too.
You know, I was listening to Dr. What's his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name now. But he said that it's a possibility that they could have a vaccine by the end of the year. Dr. Fauci. So it's a possibility. It's a chance that they might have the vaccine by the end of the year.
But this is my personal opinion. It has nothing to do with anything. Everybody has an opinion. But anything that's brand new has its drawbacks. We would have to see how well it would do.
Yes.
So it would take probably a little time for it to work out.
Well, my opinion, this is me, y'all. Everybody has their own opinion, what they want to do. The last person in line to get a shot is a person ahead of me. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't put nothing foreign in my system. I mean, I've never taken a flu shot. I've never had the flu. I just don't put nothing. Huh?
I haven't either. I've never taken the flu shot, and I've never had the flu.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say that means anything other than the fact that what I said. I'm not putting anything into that. That's all I'm saying. I've never taken the flu shot.
Yeah, I've never taken a flu shot either. I've never taken it. I don't take shots. You can't. When I went to the doctor when I had my triple bypass heart surgery 3.5 years ago. They gave me some. What's that strong drug they give you? Anyway, they put me on it one day. I told the doctor that is the last time you give me that pill. If a Tylenol won't do it, I deal with the pain. What's that strong pill they give you? That's addictive.
Hello?
But
what do you mean?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
That I just don't put nothing foreign in my system. When I had my heart surgery, I wouldn't let them give me anything stronger than a Tylenol. And it worked for me. I dealt with the pain. I just can't put nothing foreign in my system. So when this shot comes about, I'm going to be the last one on earth to take it.
While you were talking, William, this is on a different subject. This is on grant.
Okay.
If anybody's interested, I'm going to put it on your page for those who take the time to look it up. But this is for national. This is not local. These are national opportunities.
Okay.
If anybody's interested.
Now, all of you know that she posts on my page on a regular. So y'all got to go to my page, my Facebook page.
What was it?
You got to go on my Facebook page to see all of these links that she's posting on there for you. Go read my page. I'm telling you. Like what she's posting and subscribe to my page so you'll get a chance to see every time that somebody posts something of vital information on my page. People use my page to post a lot of vital information. Now, if it's not vital, I remove it. I mean, you can't just post anything because I got too many people that goes on my page, and I got it open so you can post on my page. And a lot of stuff people post on, I just delete. Now, if someone has a question, talk to us.
Yes, I had a question. I came on just a little bit late. You were just finishing up about student loans. Yes, I was thinking. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead with your question. No, I was just wondering, is that a possibility for, I guess, anybody who has a pending loan, right? Yes. It's, this is not, this is what is proposed in the new number 2 stimulus package. It's proposed that up to $10,000 of a student loan forgiveness would be in the package, not the entire whatever the amount is, but up to $10,000. And the student would have to state why they were economically distressed during this time, during the coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic, and so they could have up to $10,000 forgiven. Okay, thank you. And we hope that proposal remains included and it passed. Okay. And that grant that you just mentioned, what was that going to be? Yeah, I just put it on his website. This is COVID-19 grants for nonprofits and small businesses. Oh, that's wonderful. This is as nonprofits and businesses. I'm just reading what it says. Grapple with economic impact. Many funders are stepping up to provide support through micro grants, hardship relief, and loan programs. Okay. And so just click on what I've just sent you, and they've got a list of different types of funders. As little, I think I see some as little as 10,000 and as much as 50,000. So I think I see one that is $2,000. I mean, everybody knows what you're dealing with, but every little bit counts. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So just look at it, see if it fits what you need. International Women's Media Foundation, Women's Business Enterprise National Council, Philanthropy Group, I Fund Women, Charities Aid Foundation. So this is just across the board. Thank you very much. Sure. Hopefully you guys can find something. Also, the HEROES Act is supposed to include another bite at the apple of the Paycheck Protection Program for small businesses. They realized that the first one benefited a lot of large businesses, and a lot of small businesses did not get the assistance that that was intended for. So now they're considering starting another paycheck protection program, a PPP, under the HEROES Act. So there's something else that you can consider. Now, the paycheck protection program for small businesses, that's for those who have employees anywhere from 1 to 300. I have a person that can, and if you want to know, just text me at 240-460-5312. She will actually do the application for you, and she's actually connected with a lender. I don't want to say that you're guaranteed to get approved, but your percentage of getting approved is very high.
What was that number again, Belinda?
Huh?
What was that number again?
Text me at my number at 240-460-5312, and then I will pass on the name of the lady who will actually do your PPP application. The one thing I do like about her, if there will be a charge, I'll let her talk about her own. The one thing I like about her is that she will talk to you about your situation with your business. She can actually tell you how much to expect based on what you have filed, and that way you can make an informed decision if you want her to go forward in doing the application. Some people say, give me some money, let me do your application, and you have no idea what you're into. You understand? She's very good at explaining to you what to expect, making sure you understand that the repayment forgiveness has not been decided yet. You would still have to go to your bank to ask for forgiveness on the repayment of the loan. But even if you didn't get a forgiveness, you have 20 to 30 years to pay it back. She would explain that to you. So it's just not a quick shop thing. She's very good at what she does, and she takes the time to explain things to you. For whatever questions you would have, she would be able to answer them, and you're not just in a black hole or just getting some paperwork done. So again, if anyone's interested in anyone filling out, and the idle is back. I think a couple of months ago, the idle was for small businesses that you was limited to $1,000 per employee. It's back. 2 months ago, it was only about people that was in agriculture. They have reopened it, so now you can now file again for the idle if we haven't done that. This same person can also submit your paperwork for the idle. The next week is the last, I think it's August the 9th is the last day to submit paperwork on the Paycheck Protection Program or the idle. So you don't have but a week. If you haven't filed, there's millions of dollars still available for either program. The only thing that you will need to do is that you have filed your taxes and your credit score has to be 620, I believe.
The line's open, y'all. *6. If you have any comments or any questions, lines are open. *6.
Again, telephone number again? Yes, I was getting ready to give it to you again. You can text me at 240-460-5312. Okay, the other information I have to share with you, if anyone's having difficulty with renters issues or mortgage issues, as you know, the renter protection eviction moratorium expired in a lot of jurisdictions. Virginia definitely expired. Maryland expired, but the jurisdictions, Prince George's County, Montgomery County has emergency rental assistance. In some cases, not all. DC has emergency rental assistance. Or as the mortgage assistance, if you having difficulty and you don't, or you want to have a forbearance agreement, FHA and the GSAs, which is Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, they've extended theirs until August 31st. So you still have an opportunity to request a forbearance agreement if you're still having difficulty, because they caught that just in time, because that also had expired July. Well, it's going to expire today, but they've extended it till August 31st. So this is also a good time to get a loan modification. If you need any assistance on who to contact on any of those, I caution you, please work with a counselor, a housing expert when you go in to negotiate a loan modification or a forbearance agreement, because you want to make sure that you're getting the best deal possible. Some banks that are not the major ones like Chase or Wells Fargo or Bank of America, some of the others or credit unions may not give you assistance. So you want to make sure that there's somebody there who knows the rules that can speak for you. So again, you can text me at 240-460-5312 and just put in there forbearance or rental assistance. And then I will connect you with somebody that can help you. Virginia is unprotected. They did not extend their moratorium. The governor tried to extend it, but their district court, Supreme Court, Virginia Supreme Court, refused to extend the moratorium. So that means landlords can file an eviction.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that it's going to the court system yet, because now the court system is going to be bogged up. But people are getting eviction notices. Don't think people are not getting them, because they are.
Belinda, one thing that I read, and I'm telling y'all, listen to what she's telling you. Find out who can help you with that. They are estimating. Now, listen to this. They are estimating there are going to be 33 million new homeless people, because there are states that did not bring up to date about the evictions.
They didn't extend the moratorium.
Yeah, just 30. They estimate 33 million new homeless people.
My recommendation to anyone, whether you have a friend, family member, whatever, do not wait for the eviction notice. I have information about free legal assistance, pro bono lawyers. Even if you're listening to this in another state, I can obtain that information for you if you don't already know. But many advocates are working with lawyers to assist those who are receiving eviction notices. So only thing I can say to you, if you haven't paid and you're not sure whether your moratorium has been extended or not, you need to check on that and the recommendations are talk to your landlord, find out what's going on, make some type of arrangement with your landlord. If you can pay anything, see if that's accepted. If they refuse any type of arrangement, then get in touch with an attorney, because they will be helping you. Because the worst thing is for an eviction, and then it goes through the court system. So, again, you can text me at 240-460-5312 if you want to know any information about your local jurisdiction and if eviction moratoriums have been lifted or not.
Lines are open.
Affecting California, do you have any information if they're? You just need to text me. Each location is different, so I would need to at least know the county. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Okay. Just text me the county and tell me and if it's the eviction or the forbearance and stuff. That's national-wise, but for eviction, just text me the county of California, and then I can tell you. Okay. Thank you very much. Sure.
The lines are open, y'all. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. *6. Somebody talk to us. You got any questions or comments? Well, you have Ms. Fadlelmola, the professor, the expert. Although she's not an expert, she's just a guest. Well, you got someone that knows. Somebody talk to us.
Mr. Williams, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yes. You mentioned the retro, but what about I know that there was some talk about retroing the individuals that didn't get the dependent last time. Is that off the table? To retro those individuals that didn't get it? Are they going to offer it? I don't know if I would use the word retro. You still need to find out why you didn't get it. If you didn't get it, there's a reason why you didn't get it, and you need to research that. It could be anything from the fact that they didn't have your information and why didn't they? Did you file? Remember, for like the dependent of the child.
Or did you move?
Okay, yeah. If the dependent of the child was not included in the CARES Act, they will not, I will now use his word, retroact that back. No, they will not. They wouldn't. Okay, that's what I'm asking. Okay, thank you. Okay, it will not. Mm-hmm.
Belinda, what is that site? Can you remember that you can look up to see when you will get your check, or it would tell you why you didn't qualify? You remember what that site was? I don't remember right off.
I will put it on your website. I have to look it up. It was the IRS.
Yeah. Because if you move, they might have sent it to your old address.
Right, but it's an IRS. Let me look it up right quick, and I'll put it there. But no, yeah, based on her question, no, they're not gonna say we should have done it the first time, but let's go ahead and do it now. No, they won't do that.
Yeah.
It's called Get My Payment on Google IRS. Right, where you can use on IRS to get my payment. Thank you. Right. Yes, and because they brought more IRS people back on the phone, you may be able to get someone to actually talk to this time. So if that webpage doesn't work for you, then I would just keep calling till you get a person to maybe search and find out why you didn't get your payment.
Lines are open, y'all. You got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Somebody talk to us. Any questions or comments? Social media land, do you have any questions or comments? Post it into the feed, and we'll ask the question for you. You have 3 minutes. You know, Belinda, this stimulus is going to be, it's going to be some improvements on it. I got to give it to it. They're going to make some improvements on the new stimulus. Y'all just make sure.
Comment.
Yes.
The information you all are giving has been absolutely phenomenal. This is Adib Muhammad from Black Carpet Productions. I was just listening to the show, and I am so super proud of my business partner and friend, Belinda Fadlelmola, for giving y'all such wonderful information.
My brother, you know, it's always a pleasure hearing from you. I see y'all. You're working on a new movie. You got about a minute to tell us about your new movie, Adib.
I'm actually directing a film called The Exit Row by Center 30 Media. But as it get closer to the actual premiere, I'll come back and let you know more about it.
Well, I'm gonna bring you on as a guest, my brother. So you,
I got some other stuff to talk to you about that's happening, but we'll talk about that when I come on as a guest.
Well, brother, all you got to do is call me and let's talk so we can put it together.
All right, no doubt. Good to hear your voice, bro.
All right, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, great show, man. Great show.
See, you never know who's listening. Because some of y'all out there might be future stars. This brother at Black Carpet Productions, look it up, Black Carpet Productions. He might end up being the person you need for you to be the next, who knows, Diana Carroll or maybe the next Denzel Washington. So I'm telling you, go ahead and look the brother up, Black Carpet Productions.
He's trying to be Spike Lee.
Huh?
He's trying to be Spike Lee director.
Oh yeah, he's the upcoming Spike Lee, no doubt about it. All right, y'all. Belinda, I want to thank you.
I just want to thank you so much, Mr. Murray, for bringing Belinda and her giving up her time graciously to inform us and to help us all move forward. I just am very appreciative to both of you and Mr. Murray, your staff. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thank you, Maggie. Miss Fadlelmola, I want to thank you. And you know I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. You got any last words before we sign off?
Just everybody stay positive. Don't let this get you down. Stay ready, stay hopeful, stay connected. And if anything that Murray or I can do, don't hesitate to reach out. And my blessings to each and every one of you individually and collectively.
Thank you, dear. And you and I will be talking because I'm going to bring you back on as the news and information breaks. Listeners, I want you to remember that the show, The Road to Success, is looking for donations so we can stay on the air, so I can keep bringing you the information. Because right now we're in a position now where there's a lot of new information coming out that you definitely going to want to hear. So I'm asking you to give a donation and send it to. It's for the show, The Road to Success. You can do it through Cash App, which is $W Murray, the $W Murray. You can go through PayPal at paypal.me/MM Institute. We also have a GoFundMe page at gofundme.com/F/W Murray 1. I'm muting everybody now. Now I got to find me so I can come back on. Here I am.
Unmuted.
I would like for y'all to go to Cash App, $W Murray, PayPal.me/MM Institute, or the GoFundMe page at gofundme.com/F/W Murray 1, MURRY. And give a donation, y'all, so I can try to stay on the air, because I really want to disseminate to y'all this information that's getting ready to bust loose, because it's going to affect everyone. And I want to make sure that y'all qualify, that you know how to reach, and y'all please make sure you are registered to vote. Go to vote.ms vote.org. Go to vote.org. I don't care what city, what state, what county. You go to vote.org. Put your name in where you are and make sure you're registered to vote. You know they've got a lot of people that they're trying to kick off the rolls. Go to vote.org and make sure you are registered to vote. Because this is no joke with what we need done right now. I want to thank each and every one for tuning in. As I always tell you, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I will push you. It's not going to matter whether I'm pushing or I'm pulling down. We're going to get there together. Until next time, everyone, God bless. You know I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. So until next time, God bless, and keep working on the road to success. Until next time, God bless. See you Tuesday. Hit it at the bottom. See if it pops up.
Ain't nothing popping up. Ain't nothing popping up. There's nothing coming up.
Tell you, baby. I don't know.
Just turned it off.
Yeah, well, I got no choice. Got no choice. I didn't know what else to do. See, it's still running. Well, why don't you let me turn it off?